Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Appreciate you rocking with me. Gonna do something a little bit different, angle. You can see my computer back here, my monitor. You can see half of it, filing cabinet. I got a mess back here. We're still working on this part, but we're finally getting this area, which is normally behind me, set up and good to go with my photo booth and getting some sort of assembly line production stuff set up. I wanted to share some stuff with you that I sold. I picked up this Jim the Anvil Neidhart WWE Elite Collection figure. This is from series, I don't know, whatever the most recent series is. But this is the Chase figure. It's supposed to be it's supposed to be 1 through case delivered to Walmart. And I was hearing reports that basically these cases were coming without any of these figures in them. People were basically getting their Walmart when the cases were coming out. Employees ripping open the case, and there's no Jim the Anvil Neidhart. I can't speak. Jim the Anvil Neidhart figure to be found. So they were going for about 50, 60 bucks on eBay. Imagine my surprise when I walked into my local Walmart and there was one just sitting on the rack. So I grabbed that. About an hour later, I went into a different Walmart and found another one. So I got both of them, paid 16 bucks for them, mostly just out of the novelty of finding this thing that everyone says doesn't exist. Listed them for $45 plus shipping originally. Took best offers on both. Sold the first one for $38 and this one for $37, and this is going out today. I was going through my pictures that were in my phone for stuff that has been listed. I keep all the pictures until it actually sells, and there's a couple of things in there that I had never listed, including this stack of comic books. I hadn't listed because when I looked it up, it wasn't really worth anything. It was going to be about $50 maybe if full market value. And these things never go for full market value, as you guys know. Plus shipping on top of that. And because there's 7 books, it's over £1. It's going to cost about 10 bucks to ship unless I send it in a flat rate envelope. But I figured, what the heck? I went ahead and listed it, put it up for $30 plus shipping, and it sold in like 20 minutes. Which really got my attention. What happened was, apparently this book, which was in the lot, Gotham City Sirens #1, has shot up in value. It's going for between $30 and $50 on its own. Mine's not in mint condition. It's got a little bit of a tear on it. I had pictures of all the books up there, so obviously the buyer knows what he's getting. He got a little bit of a deal. I sold some books, not really mad about it, but lesson learned, when you're dealing with collectibles, prices go up and down all the time. Sometimes you need to take a look at your listings and see where things are at. Just make sure that you're getting, not necessarily top dollar, but getting full value. Promised you guys I'd share my CGC books as they come in. This is one I got on Mercari. Nothing special about it. It's, what is this? Justice League 23.2, 9.8 grade. It's got that lenticular cover with Lobo on it. It's just kind of a cool cover. I got this for 20 bucks. Oh, you know what I didn't even notice? The back is lenticular as well. This ad for, what is this? Arkham Origins, probably? Yeah, Arkham Origins is lenticular as well. This thing was originally listed for like $75, and I had seen the price just kind of drop regularly. I wasn't watching it, but it kept popping up on a alert that I have. It got down to like $40. I put a watch on it, dropped down a couple more times. He eventually sent out a best offer for 20 bucks, and I snatched it up. Unfortunately, I wish I had read the description a little bit better. It did say the case was cracked, which I did not notice. I would have bought it anyway for $20, but I don't know if you'll be able to see this, but it's like missing a chunk. Like I can put my finger in it. The book is intact. The soft plastic insert that the book is sealed in is intact, but I'm going to have to get this thing re-slabbed. That's going to be, I think it's $10 or $15. It kind of sucks, but it's a cool book. I'm not really mad about it. I paid 20 bucks for it, and it was on Mercari, so it was all part of that money. Speaking of Mercari, both those action figures sold on Mercari, those comic books sold on Mercari. On the last couple of days, I've done about $100. Well, no, more than that, about $200 in sales on Mercari just in the last couple of days. So I think it's finally time that I actually put in my bank information and withdraw the money out of my Mercari account. It's not like I can't buy stuff on there, using my payment information directly if I was to find something. But I was actually looking at my history on Mercari, and I've done like $800 in sales since I started, which I think was December, like late December. And I spent, well, almost all of it, like $500 of it on video games and comic books. I didn't even show you guys the video games. This isn't even all. I'm just going to grab this stack just to give you an idea. Well, not this one. This one came from eBay, but like all these games picked up recently from Mercari and lot deals for the collection. Bunch of Xbox games. I'll give you guys a tour of the room here once I finish getting it cleaned up. I still have a bunch of shit on the floor, but finally got this all set up. You're starting to see that in the videos. Bunch of Xbox games, bunch of GameCube games. Any new Wii games? No, I pretty much have my entire Wii and Wii U collection built out. There's not really anything left for me to get for those systems. But yeah, so I've been spending that money like crazy, and I probably need to stop. You know what, I get everything all packed up and I make one more sale for the evening. I almost dropped it. This is a He-Man Masters of the Universe Panther toy. Missing the face mask, but does have the saddle. Picked this up at a Goodwill. Actually, when I was down in Arizona, I was in one of those bags, like the you know, just plastic zip-tied bags full of weird random toys. There was this guy and a bunch of like random dinosaur, like little rubber dinosaur toys. My nephew's obsessed with dinosaurs, so bought the bag for $3.50, gave him all the dinos. I was a hero for the week, and then just sold this guy. I actually listed this today, and I already had 2 offers on it. Ended up accepting best offer of $26 on this guy. So nice little flip, $3.50 into $26. We'll do that all day. All right, last one. I promise. I had one more sale I had to share with you guys. Picked up these Fiestaware dinner plates at Goodwill. This is in the flamingo color, which was recently retired. Very popular color. People are clamoring for flamingo Fiestaware. A lot of folks have entire sets of one color, and what happens is Fiestaware retires them, they break a plate, and they're kind of SOL. We actually have Fiestaware ourselves, but we have one of every color. So if one breaks, we just go buy a whole different color. It doesn't matter, right? Not that we've ever actually broken one, come to think of it, but someday when it happens. But Fiestaware is one of those things that's just, it's really popular, and most items command a really good price, so we're always on the look for it. Never really finding it, but every once in a while, I found these at Goodwill. Like I said, I got 4 dinner plates for $20. Sold all 4 of them in a set, and I had them listed 2 ways, individually and as a set. And I sold the set for $100. Had it listed for $100, I should say. Received an offer for $80, and just had this conversation back and forth with this lady for a while. You know, basically, I'm like, it's only been up a day. I'm gonna let it sit, maybe, but I'll definitely hit you up. You know, in the next day or two, if nobody pays the full price. And she just kept talking about it, and we eventually just agreed on $90, and that's a really nice quick flip. Like I said, I've actually had them for a couple weeks, but I had them listed yesterday afternoon, and to sell them today, basically by dinner time, you know, $20 into $90, that's fantastic. So Fiestaware dinner plates. All right, last one, I promise. Love you guys, appreciate you guys. Like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff, and we'll see you next time.